What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be a tutorial for the crossover trick. This is what it looks like. Okay, the crossover move is a pretty cool move to learn. So the first step is all about getting the touch right. So your kick-ups need to be really low. So try and keep your kick-ups, your juggling touches, at least below the hip height. I would go even lower than your hip height. That's just my style. So as the ball comes down, just get used to that touch. So you're going to be crossing, you're going to be kicking with one foot here. You're going to be crossing with the other foot, and then you're going to be contacting again with that same foot. So try not to really think too much about it. It's all about one foot crossing over the other foot. So I'm going to show you how I started to do this. So what I would do is, first off, I would take a touch and then a bounce and then a touch again. So I'd take a touch, bounce, and then a touch again. What you will find, because it's quite difficult, sometimes you might fall over. The first time I ever tried to do this move, I actually fell over and it was really embarrassing. So don't worry about that. You'll probably start to get used to it as you flow with the move. So again, kick, bounce, and go over. Another thing that might happen, the ball might hit your shin. That's totally normal and go in front of you. Or you might kick it forward and you'll end up chasing the ball. But something that I would advise that you do to start with is do it against a wall or with a partner, with someone that you're training with. So throw it up, kick it against the wall, and then come back. So I'll show you a few of those against the wall now. So once you've got used to it, that's just an exercise that I do. It might help you, it might not, but it's just an option to try, and it'll just get you used to that actual movement of the ball coming down. But a really important thing, apart from your touches beforehand, is when you contact the ball, use your laces, not your toes or your inside or your outside. So keeping your foot straight, almost like a Rabona, to get full maximum power on the ball. So laces, come straight back from where it's come from. Okay, so it's here and then here, so here and here, and then you can start to build it up again. So once you've got the bounce, once you've done it against the wall, I would go straight for it. So I would go here and then here. Just one thing to point out as well is, as the ball comes down, there is a slightly different trick, which could, I think it's called the X-over, where it comes this way and you jump in. The crossover, you're actually crossing over with your opposite foot. So just to let you know one more time, I'm doing this with my right foot. So my right foot is here, my left foot is here. As it comes down, my left foot goes over and contacts with my right foot, like that. So it comes down, cross, and then back. So the different variation, which is still a freestyle move, it's just a little bit different, is that, which you can try that too, but the crossover in its purest sense, as the ball comes down, kicked and back down again, kicked and then back down again. Once you're used to that, just start doing kick-ups either side. So maybe do 1, 2, and then there, 1, 2, and then there. But again, I must point out, the higher your touches are, the harder it is. Obviously, I've been doing this many years, so I can do that. But when you are practicing, it's all about your controlling touches. The controlling touches you're not going to notice because they are not the trick, they are not the skill, but they are the fundamentals of control. So it's so important, I cannot stress this, before you go into any of these tricks, always learn to do kick-ups really, really well. Even if you're just warming up, just do 20, 30, get used to it, use the bounce, and then go into the move. So, a few more times, I'm going to take you through it. So what I'm doing there is I'm actually touching it, and then touching it again. What a lot of people do is get confused. So it's just really important. You can almost trick yourself into doing this. So what I mean is by a kick and then a kick. So if you're struggling to understand where the foot goes, just go one foot straight to the other foot. So it goes 1 and then 2, 1 and then 2. And once you've done that, you can start to build it up and you can try some of these variations. Okay guys, that was the crossover move. Make sure you get out and give it a go. I hope those tips helped you. That was just the way I learned it, but once you get it, you'll be able to do some extra things. You may have noticed at the end, I added a few different complexities in there, a few different combinations of that move, like crossover 360s, very, very stylish move, and just kind of comboing it up and being creative. So guys, give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If there's any other tricks that you would like advice on or tips on, let us know. I would love to make more tutorials. We've also got other tutorials as well, like around the world is in there, another huge move to learn, and I think double around the world is there too. We want to do lots more. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much. Chuck us a like, leave us a comment, and make sure you subscribe. See you later.